Okay, so I work at a studio, and sometimes at the studio I have to record vocals for my boss. Shout out to Mr. Dimension. And this brother-sister duo ended up recording vocals for their song Rest. And while they were recording vocals, we were just talking and getting to know each other more. And they found out that I make house music under a different name, and I tend to remix other people's songs. And so the sister was like, hey, can you remix our song for me? And I was like, sure. And I was a little, not hesitant, but just, I didn't know, because they're gospel artists or Christian artists, and I didn't know how well house would work with that. But of course, I'm open to try. So I was like, okay, shoot me the song, and I'll mess around with it and see what I can come up with. So immediately they sent me the song. I I put the vocals in the session, and I played this synth. And I already knew we was on to something. This was the hard part about the song. I had a very, very short period of time which I had to get this remix done, which obviously that makes very difficult, because I like to sit with my songs and kind of like linger on them, and I wasn't able to linger with this one. I just had to go. So I'll just take you guys track by track through what I did in this song. So first start, the drums. The drums, they sound like this. This is the kick. My hat is called stack hat. And then I knew, so like sometimes I like to keep stuff simple, and then I'll make it more complicated if it needs be, but I like to keep things simple and then build around the simple. Kabasa. So the kabasa is giving me more of my swing. Then I have this stick. Spray can. You gotta have your little percussions, to set it off. Got my clap. So that's not really like my clap. That's more of like my house side stick. That's what that is. And then got the real claps. Got two claps right here. One's wide and one's not wide. So just have a basic 909 clap. That's the wider one. And then I have two claps over here. Just a basic Oliver. This is probably dry. Yep. And then this one's probably maybe drier. Yeah, so I think I used two different clap samples. I just was trying. So if you guys don't know, I just like to try things and just see what happens, and try different things, try things I've seen other people do, trying to emulate how different this can potentially be. When you put all the drums together, you get this. And I remember specifically, I watch a lot of streams. So specifically when it comes to streams, in this instance, I had been watching a Disclosure stream, and they talked about having this plugin Monarch and using this bass. I saw a video of Guy from Disclosure, and he was using this one synth bass, but manipulating the settings and like the res and the filter envelope and attacks and decays, just to give variety in the song. And so that's what I was set out to do. With this song, I was trying to do more things with less, especially because I was on a time crunch. The bass, you got a little basic, little bounce. The synths. Before we jump into the synths, I kind of want to do a little tutorial to you guys on what the chords are. I want to give you guys a basic tutorial. It's only 3 chords in this song. I think I have like a basic like G minor 9, so G, F, A, B flat, F. Then I go to this B flat major 13, so B flat, F, A, C, D, G, and then the E flat major 13. So that's E flat, B flat, D, F, G, C. And those are the only chords of the song. Nice. Of course, I showed you guys, this was my main synth right here from the Jupiter 8 Arturia. Like, I heard that synth, y'all, and I was like, oh, That's something Kaytranada would use, and I was like, let's go. And the song immediately had a vibe. Something that I've recently learned throughout my production is to have like a fuller sound on production. You want to have different elements in different frequency spectrums to fill up the space. So a lot of times for vibe and things, I like to add just like a high pad, sidechain it, of course. Come on, vibes. And so that's what this is. This is just, it says reactor, but I also have Prophet 3 written down, so I don't know which one it is, but it's just a high pad. Also in the chorus, I think this is like a lower, yeah, brassier synth. And that's just, like I said, trying to fill the spectrum. From the DX7, which I'm shocked I use that. I don't use that a lot. Also from Arturia. Just a little twinkle, something else, high frequency, man. I just was trying to add to the highs. So those are the main synths in the chorus. And I think the most interesting thing from harmonically in this song is I get to this like breakdown section, and I do change the chords here. I have this special... and I forget what I was messing around with the plugin. I was messing around with one of the sounds in a plugin that had like a built-in third. So it was like the 1 and the 3, but it was a major third. And so it ended up making this chord, the third chord, major. And I was like, what a happy accident. Like, thank you. And so for this little breakdown section at the beginning, that's the only thing that's different, is it plays like a G major. You hear the major third right here. Beautiful. All right. So then that's all the synths that I have in this song. Besides, well, all the pad synths type things. Maybe I took it out. It was this plugin. Very weird. Don't know how it made it into the song, but it just felt good. The only other synth I know that I have in this song is this lead, which is crazy. I love it though. Serum, shout out to Serum. See if I can play you guys all the synths together from like this chorus all the way down. Let's see if we can do that. Then we get to the breakdown. One of my favorite artists is Jordan Rakai. If you don't know Jordan Rakai, you should check him out. But Jordan Rakai has a video on his Patreon. So I'm a Patreon person. I'm telling you, he's one of my favorite artists. And so in his Patreon, he has like a meditative video, and he does this thing where he just delays his like one word over and over and over in the meditative video, and I like the way it feels. And so with this song being called Rest, I wanted to implement that to give you some sort of meditation, trance, like calm down, calming thing. So I took her vocal and I just duplicated it. So to me, it just helped a lot with creating the sense of rest and trying to captivate the feeling of the song in one little thing. So that does it for the breakdown of Rest by Siblfe featuring Losis. Go check the song out. It's on all platforms. I'm going to try to make more content for you guys this year. I kind of have the setup. I took way too much time between my first breakdown and this breakdown, so I had to pretty much relearn how to set this stuff up. But y'all have a great day.